I'm Steve Caplin for CreativePro, and we're going to look at how we can turn this photograph into graffiti, as if it's sprayed onto this wall. First of all, we have to turn it to pure black and white. And the way to do this is to go to Image, Adjustments, and choose Threshold. And this does make it black and white. We can make it lighter with more white, or we can make it darker. But the problem is, when we get a position where the dress works well, the faces disappear. We need to be able to control this more directly. So rather than just applying the filter, we'll apply Threshold as an adjustment layer. Go to Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and choose Threshold here. We want to check the button to use the previous layer to make a clipping mask so it doesn't apply to the background, and click OK. And once again, we can drag the slider. And I'm going to set it so that the dress works fairly well. We've got some nice shading coming out to accentuate those folds in the dress. Let's go to the layer beneath. And now we can use the dodge and burn tools to darken and lighten it. So we'll start off with the burn tool. I'm going to set the range to highlights. And now where we paint over it, it darkens the underneath layer and we can see more of that darkness showing through. If we hold the Option or Alt key with the burn tool, we get the dodge tool temporarily. It's a bit extreme, so lower the exposure down to about 50%, and you can do this by just pressing number 5 on your keyboard. Now we get a less extreme effect every time we click. We can brighten up the face. Again, I'm holding the Alt key or the Option key to give me the dodge tool. I will do the same to her face. Darken up the arm slightly and the leg. We want to bring out the dark leg behind, so let's go over there and brighten that up. I also want to bring out some detail in the hair, so let's change the range from highlights to mid-tones. And now when I hold the Option or Alt key, I can go over the hair area, and as I go I can gradually bring out some of the detail in that hair. And let's do the same for the man. And that's the effect I want. I'll darken up slightly over the dress to bring a bit more detail in there. When we change the mode of this layer from normal to multiply, then we really get the effect of it having been sprayed onto this wall. Except the black doesn't look very good. So let's go onto the threshold layer and add a new adjustment layer above this, and I'm going to choose Hue and Saturation. And once again, I'll use the previous layer to make a clipping mask. I'm going to colorize it. Because it's black, we don't see any difference until we increase the lightness. And we'll increase the saturation as well. We can choose any colour we like, but I think the red looks rather good. And this looks much more like it's been painted onto the wall, but the wall is very scuffed. If we imagine it having been painted onto the white paint on the wall, then where that paint is flaking away, we need to hide the layer. Go onto the layer and double-click it, and that brings up our layer style dialog. Let's move it to the side so we can see it. And if we have a look at the underlying layer section, as we drag the left-hand slider, then anything darker than the value we drag it to will be hidden. As we drag, you can see there is the dark parts of the wall showing through. You can always come back and change this later. It's not an irrevocable effect. Click OK. Let's fit it in the window. And there is our painting sprayed onto the wall with all of the dirt and flaking paint revealed through the graffiti.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. And for thousands more how-to articles and tutorials, visit our website, creativepro.com, and become a member today. Thanks for learning with us.